Alright guys, today we're going to talk about dropshipping 2019-2020. What you should do to be successful, what you should really focus on. I know there's a lot of things you can focus on, but I pulled out this 5 points. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 things you should be focusing on to make real money. Alright, by real I mean digital money. So first, let's get into it. First, we have to focus on shipping. The biggest problem with dropshipping is literally the shipping times. It takes 15 to 20 days to ship, and if it's international, it literally takes forever, right? So this is what you can do to reduce those times. First, work with an agent in China. How do you get in contact with the agent? Literally just aliexpress.com, and then when you order something, just hit the supplier, say there's a little script I can send you that, or for right now just use this. Hey, I'm a dropshipper and looking to source this product. Can you, this much, let's say you are selling 20 items a day, right? Can you fulfill 20 items a day through CSV files? Please respond to my number, give them your number on WhatsApp, and would love to talk more. And when you do this, your shipping time can be reduced easily to 8 to 15 days, especially for USA. Most of the orders will get shipped within 8 to 15 days in USA. And a lot of countries that are around China, like Malaysia, I don't know if that's around that. I've seen Malaysia, and there's one more country around the area, I don't know. Those countries get their order in 8 days, so that is crazy to get that order just from China. Second option, use an agent in USA. What that basically is, it's basically same thing, but this USA agent will know some people in China, and you just let them know, hey, I'm shipping this product, I'm selling this product, I'm selling 50 products a day. And this agent in USA will literally have his company in China ship that product to US warehouse, and you can just drop ship regularly. The only difference with this is your profit margin are decreased because they will charge you $2-3 extra for shipping. So that's, like I said, you should be already selling high margin products. That $2-3 doesn't hurt you anyway. So with that one, using agent in China, you can get 4 to 7 days shipping easily. Sometimes, to be honest, it can get up to 10 days if I'm being 100% honest. But usually most of the order get 4 to 7 days. And then Silk Road. What is Silk Road? It's a new app. How you go on this? It's not an app, it's a website called thesilkroad.io. Basically, these are the people that help you find agent into USA. They already have people in USA, and they can literally ship your product for you. I don't know if they're in USA or China, I'm not sure, but literally they can ship all the products to USA within 4 to 7 days. And they're super easy to work with. The only difference between Silk Road and AliExpress is the AliExpress items are cheaper. Usually, like, I would say the Silk Road items are like 110%. If something is $100 on Silk Road, that's gonna cost you $105 or $107. Biggest upside is Silk Road has 5 to 7 day express shipping to USA. And the last one is ShipBob. What is ShipBob? It's literally a fulfillment center in USA. I would not recommend this for newbies. If you're new, just don't ignore this option completely. Don't even look at ShipBob. ShipBob is only for people who are already making a good amount of money and want to scale further. Second, and I think this is probably the most important part of this video, scaling. Learn scaling with Facebook ads. What this is literally you learning how to use Facebook ads, how to scale them. Not just how to run ads, literally you should learn how to scale ads. You should put 80% of time here, because 95% of money gonna be made with scaling. Not abandoned cart, not retargeting, not Instagram influencer, but 95% of the money gonna be made with abandoned carts and retargeting. So you should spend a lot of time on scaling. I do not recommend, second point, I do not recommend you watching YouTube videos on scaling. Why I said that? Because what people do, they watch multiple YouTube videos and they mix and match strategy, which never work. So if you want to do that, what I would recommend, just watch one person and follow his advice and use that advice on one ad account, and follow another person and use that advice on second ad account. Third one, buy multiple courses. If you don't have the budget, I would invest in one course, one good quality course. I would recommend B-Stuff Ecom, the guy who have an accent. He's on YouTube. He has a really good course. Or you can invest in one good course, have your friend who's trying to dropship, have him buy a course, and you can share logins. And now you have 2 good strategies. Because within courses, that guy, whoever the guy, will have a lot of time to explain everything about Facebook ads. With YouTube videos, they only have 10 minutes and they'll just skip through most of the stuff. So try to invest in one really good course. You always want to have multiple strategies for Facebook ads, because when you scale them, because sometimes one works, second doesn't, third doesn't. So this is what I do. I have three main strategies. I use CBOs with lookalike audience. CBO means campaign budget optimization with lookalike audience. First strategy, I always start with this one first. And that doesn't work, try messing with different ad accounts. Run the same strategy on a different ad accounts. My third strategy is running thousands of $5 lookalike audiences. Thousands, I might be pushing it, probably hundreds of $5 lookalike audiences. So we got 2 points down. Focus on shipping, learn scaling. Let's talk about more stuff. So right here, what you should do to make more money and differentiate yourself, grow Instagram pages. Basically what I mean by that, you just grow a page which have a good amount of followers where you can post stuff and then people will click link in bio and you can make free money with it. Find a niche that's related to your product. So let's say first, don't focus on this first. This is after you're already getting a little traction on your product. You should find a niche related to your product. Let's say you're selling those laser hair cutters. There's a little product. Basically it's like this, and you do this and it just cuts your hair. So what I would do is I would find a niche which is a barber niche. That is literally a barber niche, cutting hair. And there's a huge niche on Instagram called barber niche basically. So I would start uploading spam IG with repost. I would just get a lot of barber videos, people who just do crazy barber style sprays and all that stuff, and I'll repost them on your new Instagram page and try to grow that page. That's all we're gonna talk about Instagram, because there's a lot more goes into it to grow your Instagram. But if you just spam Instagram with repost, you can pretty much grow your page to 5 or 6K followers. Or if you don't want to do all that, I would recommend buy a already popping page with less than 5K followers. A page that already uploads a lot of barber content, and let's say they are getting easily 20, 30K views, but they have less than 5,000 followers. I would recommend buying that page for, let's say if they have 3,000 followers, try to offer them $300, because each 1,000 followers is about $100 depending on the niche. This fourth one is use a solid copy in bio. What that means is when people see your content, they go to your page and the first thing they see is, because your page is gonna be seen in Explore page. So they click on the thing and then they go to your bio. You have supposed to have a solid copy. They'll see that first thing. So what copy works for me is, first is what you sell. Second line, 90-day money back guarantee. Third line is literally buy the laser that will help you save money because you're cutting hair at home. And then just link in the bio. And once you grow your Instagram page to 10K or 20K or whatever, it's really good to test new creatives. Like, you can test new creatives, and if they go viral, you know that's a good creative. Match that with Facebook ads, and that should be perfect. And it's really good to launch new products, collect free data. It's literally a good source to get free sales, but don't rely on Instagram just to sole purpose. This should be like your additional income coming in. Because if you have a 10,000 followers page and it's just a theme page, you can make from that about, I would say, 1,000 a month. 1,000 followers, 1,000 a month. So if you have 10,000 followers, it's funny because it's go by a niche, but it's like a little graph. The more followers you have, it kind of slows down, because with like a 10K follower page, you can make like $1,000. But that doesn't mean if you have a 1 million page that you will make 100K easily. It still kind of depends on what are you uploading on the page and shout out, but it's free sales, but don't rely on this. Focus on scaling. 80% of your time should be scaling. Now let's talk about start delegating. This is what you want to do when you really start picking traction. You are making a good amount of money. You did all the steps. Now you have good understanding what's going on. You should start delegating. What that means is hire a VA. Hire multiple VAs, hire one more. Because depending on how many emails you are getting, hire more VAs and have them do all the work. I'm saying everything. Hire an email copywriter. What that means is the person who runs your email. So when you are making sales, there's a lot of email address you are getting. You don't want to waste that. Just have him take care of it and give him 20%. What I do is I just give my guy 12%. I negotiate a rate. I pay him 12% of all the manual campaigns he sent out. Hire an Instagram manager. Basically, this relates to this right here. When you're growing a page, after there's going to be a time that you don't want to do that, hire just a guy from Philippines or India. They'll do it for $300 to $500, and they'll run your page and you can train them. And this is basically, I think this is advanced, but you can launch, if you really want to make more money, you can launch private label brand. Basically what this means is you can make a private label brand and you can sell the brand for way more what it's worth if you pick the right industry. Let's, for example, take CBD, right? So let's say you want to launch a CBD product. So what you will do, you'll get a little thing. So you pack CBD in a glass and you ship it to the house, right? So for every sale, let's say you're making only $20, right? But CBD niche falls into the category of health and wellness. And investors in USA or internationally, they will pay 5 times the sales your brand is worth. So let's say you made $1 million of sale in CBD. Investors will pay 5 million, 1 million times 5 for the whole brand and whole company you got going on. So that is a really good way of looking at things to really make more money, because imagine you have to only make $1 million in sales to make $5 million cash. That's a good deal. But again, it takes time to grow that, and you have to make awareness, a lot of ads, a lot of upfront costs. So that's definitely the next step, not for newbies. Alright guys, so if so far you're enjoying the video, make sure you like, comment any questions you have, and most important, subscribe so you can watch more videos. So for next one, test more weird products. Test any single product that is popping out there, that is getting traction, that you think of getting a lot of views. Doesn't matter if it's weird, if it's stupid, just test it out there. I would personally recommend you use tools like this, dropshipSpy and Ecom Hunt. I know there's a lot of people say, oh, do this manual way of finding winning products, going on Facebook, scrolling through the feed. It takes a lot of time. I mean a lot of time. The best solution I can give you is just invest in $27 in dropshipSpy or Ecom Hunt. They're like $30, right? And then once you go on there, get all the products. Let's say they will have like hundreds of products, right? So get all those 100 products and go to ad creative, because that is the most important part of testing a product. Ad creative. You want to get the same ad creative they are using, and again, you should be able to differentiate which ad creative you can exploit, which ad creative you can steal from them, and which you cannot, because you don't want to use their ad creative that have faces in it and they paid for it, then they can copyright your shit and you can get your account banned. So you want to only steal their ad creative that is if they put a lot of videos together. I don't know how to, it's just, I can just look at an ad creative and tell you that, oh, you can use this or you cannot use it. That's something you'll get used to it. But I would just recommend go on dropshipSpy, get the ad creative that other people are using for their product and test those products. But like I said, if you don't have $30 or $60 to invest in your business, I would just recommend you get a job. Or second, just watch videos. There's a million videos on YouTube how to find products. They're really simple. People have different strategies they use to go find products. But for me, I think this is the best one. Just use a software that's already doing the work for you. All you have to do is go to dropshipSpy. Let's say there's a product, go to the product's ad creative. They will always have ad creative, and click their Facebook page and then look at their Facebook page, what other products they are testing. That's a really good way of finding all the winning products. That's how I do my research. So I paid for this in 1 month, and then I cancel the subscription, and I have a list of like 30 different Facebook pages that run ads. And I always go on them and see what products they are selling and what is trending on their page and what is getting more views. If you really want to differentiate yourself from everybody else, you should pick a niche. Only pick a niche if you're already making money. Let's say you're already selling a shitty ass product on dropshipping, or even good quality products, and you're dropshipping them as well. Now is the time to pick a niche. Now you want to pick a niche that you understand, have a better understanding, and where you collect data, and next time you can bring products to the market. So a really good niche, I think, some of them are hair products, makeup, men's jewelry, barber stuff, and charcoal. By charcoal, I mean there's like a little charcoal niche out there that people sell charcoal little beauty products. They have charcoal teethner. There's a lot, even charcoal shirts or something like that. So there's a charcoal brush. There's a lot of stuff. So you wanna, after you're getting some traction, you're successful with dropshipping, pick one of them. Let's say just go with barber stuff, right? So you pick barber stuff, you grow a page in that industry, right? And you bring new products to the market, because after a while you understand what clicks in their brain, because you're gonna start selling the product. So pick a niche after a while and just start killing it. Alright guys, that's it for right now. If you have any questions, you can DM me on Instagram, which is @SagarMiller. DM me on there, I'll get back to you and kill it for Q4. Good luck for Q4, and that's about it.